All right, hello. How's everybody doing? It is Tuesday, and we have a Redu tournament today instead of a Edison tournament. As I announced last week at the end of the stream, we're doing Redu today. Just for a change of pace. I just wanted a little change of pace. And Konami's out here wilding again. As you all see. Konami's out here absolutely wilding. You know? Why is that not going on there? There we go. Okay. So we got 13 people. Fiend versus Hydro Pump. Dom versus Sasha Egger. Joshua Johnson versus Ty Payne. GYBU versus Wagamuffin. These are some good matches. Yeah, I saw TJ. They fucked up. What I really think is, I don't think that they actually messed up. I think that they like put that out there and they got backlash and then they recant it because that's what they do. Konami has been like very, I don't know, they've been very weird with their FAQs lately. Like they've been putting stuff out and then when they get backlash, they like walk it back. That's been like their thing lately. So I actually think that those time rules are great because I think that the time rules currently suck. Like really bad. Because right now people just stall into time and they win from gaining life or burning your opponent, which I think is really gay. The current time rules are one of the worst parts about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, we don't really have that problem in Edison like that. Like, it's not really a thing. But in modern, it's like common for your opponent to just stall you out for time and then just like, I'm up in life, I win. Or like burn you turn one. And you don't even get to take a turn because their turn takes so fucking long. So even if there's like 5 minutes left on the clock, you can do a combo that takes 5 minutes and burns your opponent, or you gain life and then you just like, LOL pass. Oh wait, you don't have enough time to do anything. You lose. So I like the new time rules that they had, and I think that they actually are going to implement those time rules after Worlds. Like, I do think that those are going to become the real time rules. I do not think that they're doing that just for Worlds. Like, it's going to start off as just for Worlds, but they are 100%. Mark my words, those time rules are going to become the time rules. Watch. They are soft launching those time rules is what's happening. Yeah, just like time travel was just for any WCQ, and then right after it became the actual thing, right? They're going to do the same thing. I'm eating wheat thins, yes. So we got Chaos Dragons versus Dark World. Yeah, these are crunchy as hell. Wheat thins are so good. The problem is, I could eat this whole box. I can eat this whole box. I ate half of it last night before bed. Not a good idea. And I can eat the other half today. The low-fat ones taste better? Do they really? I have never tried the low-fat ones. I just get the 100% whole grain. It's like every 16 pieces is 140 calories, 22 carbs. I definitely eat more than 16 pieces per serving, so like I definitely do at least 32, if not 48. I love them. Yeah, they're really bad for me to have in my house. Like if I have these in my house, I just go through them. It's the snack that smiles back. Or something like that. Grappa. Nah, that's wheat thins. The snack that smiles back. Hydro does love Dark World. I got me some Old Bay goldfish. Is that a thing? Do they have Old Bay goldfish? Like, the goldfish are seasoned with Old Bay? Really? That sounds like crack. Can y'all hear me crunching on these? Let me see if I can get some ASMR. Hold on. This whole stream art. Fuck off, Rich. This whole stream already been ASMR. I hate y'all so much. Y'all are the most toxic chat on YouTube. And I love y'all for it. But I also hate y'all for it. How's everybody doing though? Konami with another fucking rule change today that they walk back. But watch, after Worlds, that is going to be the new time rules. So everybody should just start getting used to playing faster now. And all of that intentional drawing that people have been doing to get in the top cut, no more of that. Because those new time rules are going to kill intentional drawing, which is what they really want. Konami does not like intentional drawing, obviously. They made it as, like, they consider that cheating. So it is cheating. And they want to do away with that, but it's weird. They don't want to just outright ban draws. Like, they could just get rid of draws. They can just say, draws are not a thing. They can just do that. Instead, they're going to make it where both players just fucking lose the match, which is funny because we talked about that exact time rule change on my podcast with Scott Page. That's Scott Page's time rules, like, that he came up with years ago. Scott Page was like, every round should be an hour, and if you make it the time, both players lose the match. Konami literally did that, and they just made it 50 minutes instead of an hour. I do think the hour is better because then there's really no excuse to go into time. Like, if you have an hour to play and you guys can't finish, you're the problem. I also think that like 50 minutes is enough time, high key, but a lot of people are going to bitch and complain like, oh, I only have 50 minutes. His combo took 10 minutes. It's like, that's a problem. That's an inherent problem with current Yu-Gi-Oh's card design. Current Yu-Gi-Oh's card design is fucking atrocious. As you guys saw, if you watched that video I did this week with Stengo, where like, I have to figure out if the card is real or fake, which by the way, I wonder how you guys feel about that series because I want to do more of that. But like in that video, I got to the modern cards and they just have way too much text. So basically the new time rules will make it where you're not even allowed to read your opponent's cards because there's no time for that. There'd be no time to be like reading during a match. You just have to know what every single card does. Which is very interesting. In Master Duel, is there a timer in the Master Duel? The hyphen was diabolical, by the way. Stango was an asshole for doing the hyphen. Stango was a whole asshole for. I would have never got the reason why I really didn't get the hyphen because I thought that we weren't doing names. So like, I just thought that we weren't doing names. So I didn't even consider that the name might be different. Like, you actually hear me say that in the video. I was like, I don't have to worry about the name, and I just focused on everything else. And then he got me. So he can't get me that way again, because I'll always be looking at the name. Although that is just another way to gaslight me, because like the names are fucking random as hell. Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards names are so bad. But I did have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that fake or real Yu-Gi-Oh card thing, and I want to do more of that type of stuff. Yeah, I heard that Memento is a problem. There's a lot of combos in Modern that can just take a long ass time, and I think that that is like really toxic, and it's just inherently flawed card design. Like, I don't think that a card game should be designed where every card has a book of text on it, and then to like do a combo, it literally takes 6 to 10 minutes. Like, that is just so bad. Gate of the 6 Sam just went to 3. What are you talking about? Was there a ban list? It's like you need a damn law degree to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You do kind of need like something. Like, you can't just be raw dog in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, which is... that's its own problem. But yeah, I like the new time rules. I actually would not mind them, because I think 50 minutes is enough time to play a match. And I also like the idea of no intentional draw, so you don't get people literally drawing in the top cut. You also don't have an incentive to slow play. Like, you really don't have an incentive. If you flew to an event or whatever, you spent your time, your day, your weekend going to an event, there's actually no incentive to slow play. Like, in all seriousness, there's really no incentive. And I know that people are like, oh, you could just be like spiteful or whatever like that, but no reasonable human being, now I know I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh players, but no reasonable human being is just going to like stall for time because you guys both just fucking lose the match. And honestly, if I am your opponent and I feel like you're trying to spitefully get us a double loss, which is already weird behavior, but if I feel like that's what you're trying to do, I'm just calling the judge, obviously, right? Like, well, since RBETs are currently using Konami's time rules anyway, right? Aren't they doing like time is called end of phase? Like, is that what RBETs do right now? I haven't been to an RBT since last year, so I don't know. Okay, so if RBETs are already doing like Konami's policy, like time is called end of phase, then I see no reason why they wouldn't adopt the 50 minutes double loss thing, because genuinely that new time rule is actually good for TOs, like tournament organizers. Like, it would be good for Keegan because you don't have to worry about, really, once the timer goes off, you don't have to worry about shit. Everybody should be done. Pussy's on the payment right now. Spread your shit. Pussy's on the payment, hands down, immediately. Like, the second the buzzer goes off, everybody pussies on the payment. Immediately. And then it's just giving out losses. Like, I don't want to hear any arguing. I don't want to hear about, like, oh, he was slow playing. I don't want to hear about, oh, man, like, he took 5 minutes last turn to set a dupe frog. Like, nope, not trying to hear it. You guys have 50 minutes to figure it out. Sign a slip. Sign a slip right now. It actually makes things so smooth. And then the tournament organizer gets to spend the next 10 minutes of that hour setting up the next round. So every round should actually be an hour, which is perfect because then you can actually map out a whole tournament. You could be like, if we start at 10 a.m. and there's 8 rounds, we're going to end at 6 p.m. Like, every round is an hour. You got 50 minutes of dueling, 10 minutes to like get the really slow people to give out their fucking double losses, and then you collect all the slips, you put the last few stragglers in, and then you start the next round. There's no arguing. There's no going back and forth. There's no like, oh, he's slow play. I don't care if he's slow play. You had fucking 50 minutes to call a judge. You had 50 minutes to call a judge. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Sign a slip. Save it. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about your bad beat story about how your opponent slow played you or whatever. If you didn't call a judge 30 minutes ago, I do not want to hear it. Now shout out to 10 Foot on the new time rules. I just joined the stream and the first thing I heard was "Get your pussy on the pavement." You guys ever seen Superbad? The movie Superbad with Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen. It's one of my favorite movies. It's actually in my top 5 like comedies of all time, and I think it's also in my top 10 movies of all time, period. Like, Superbad is literally in my top 10 movies ever. I'm not even kidding. Like, Superbad is that funny to me. I literally cried laughing as a teenager watching Superbad the very first time with my best friend. We literally, like, I had an asthma attack. You remember how I had an asthma attack during the Peter Chang match? I had to get my inhaler because I cried so fucking hard laughing on Superbad. Spread your shit. Pussy's on the payment, fellas. Like, I say that to this day. Like, randomly. Well, not even randomly, but I'll just randomly say that to, like, my friends. Pussy's on the payment. Spread your shit. Spread your shit. Like, I love Superbad. It's so many quotable lines. McLovin. Like, so many iconic things came from that. What kind of fucking name is Muhammad? That movie is so good, bro. Oh, man. Who won? Johnson Ball submitted defeat. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll open up another tab so we can watch another duel. But how are you guys doing, chat? Spread your shit. Pussy's on the pavement, fellas. Like, imagine a cop tells you pussy on the pavement. Like, how do you even respond? How do you respond to a cop being like, Pussies on the pavement, fellas. What? Why does this match have a passcode? Okay, first of all, is that tournament? Matches cannot have a passcode. Cause I won't let you go. I remember YCS Atlanta 2018, they went in until like 1 a.m. YCS Atlanta 2018, day one, and yeah, 1 a.m. is unreasonable. Like, that is unreasonable. Oh, don't you worry, Jazz. I'm actually going to, my next deck that I'm playing from Master and Disaster is the Remove Brainwashing deck. Like, I'm not even kidding. That is 100% the next, I'm playing that deck, because like Kenny played this week. I'm playing that deck. Like, next week, that's the deck you're seeing, is the Remove... I already decided. Like, I'm playing Remove Brainwashing. When did Exceed Summon release officially? 2011, in like September, like August, September 2011. And the reason why I remember that so fondly is because I did Duel the Master. Like, I was one of the masters that Konami chose in 2011 at Indianapolis, the YCS that Robert Boyajin won. Also the first YCS with Exceeds monsters, and the one where they incorrectly ruled that Sangan detaching gets its effect. Which, thank God, I did not have to play in that YCS, because that is a fucking rant. That was a fucking rant. First video I saw of you was a Dino Rabbit top. I was barely getting into Yu-Gi-Oh myself. Now Lou getting slumped around one. Detach saying an effect with priority. Yeah, detaching saying and priority was a thing actually, yeah. Because it was 2011. Priority didn't leave until 2012. So detach Sangan, search Valor or Maxi, and it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to win that? Like, how are you supposed to win that? That was really toxic. I get like random people congratulating me on Duolingo, and I'm like, I don't know you. Like, I'm appreciative that, you know, you're congratulating me, but like, who are you? Like, how did you find me? It was like random name. Oh, Dark Smog. Which language are you learning, King? I'm learning Japanese. I've been learning Japanese for 600 and something days. Well, let's see what it says. So I actually forget. I think I just did my 2-year anniversary though. I'm pretty sure they just congratulated me on 2 years. How long has it been? Where's my profile at? 664 days. I've been doing Duolingo. I've been doing Duolingo for 664 days. It's not people with knees. We learned that last stream. It's definitely not people with knees. I'm not a people's person. And the newest podcast. If you heard the podcast last night that I put out on Patreon, I think being liked is overrated. I'm not into the whole like, I don't care about being like, I don't care about being like, I think being liked is overrated. But you guys were here to podcast on Thursday if you're not on Patreon. And me and Kenny just, you know, we have a good conversation about all types of random stuff. And a story about how one time I got into the back of an Uber that was not my Uber. That was something. If you want the hot new Edison tech, read Attack of the Cornered Rat. It's an Edison legal continuous trap that says all your monsters of certain card type win every combat. Attack of the Cornered Rat. I've never heard this card in my life. Like, if you show me that card right now, I don't know what the artwork is. Definitely didn't know what the text was. Being liked is overrated. A content creator whose partial income is dependent on people liking him. Well, no. People hate watch, actually. Surprisingly, Kaido, people actually hate watch channels. Like, a lot of people who watch my content actually hate me. It's interesting, and I don't quite understand it. I think it's a form of mental illness. But like, a lot of people who do not like you will actually support you in a weird way. It is a very strange phenomenon. You would be surprised at the number of people who like do not like you, but they actually watch everything you do. Like obsession. Like they're just obsessed. I think it's called having a crush. Fair point. I appreciate your very dry and hateful approach. I'm glad you get it. Like, Kaido, you saying that, I appreciate you saying that so much, because that is literally my type of humor, is like very dry and like crotchety, and I'm very anal about things and just overall kind of mean-spirited, but like in a fun way, not just to be mean, but like if you know me, like if you've hung out with me, if you know me, you know that I'm actually like a really nice person. Fraser is racist and rude. Don't let him deceive you. I never said I wasn't those things, Sackface. Two things can be true. I eggnog your sense of humor. Like, my sense of humor is very dark. Like, did you guys hear the Shane Gillis 10-minute speech at the ESPYs? Where he was just going in, like crazy going in? That shit was amazing. I like jokes like that. Jokes that just go there. He was like, when Caitlin Clark retires, she's going to work at a Waffle House so that she can continue to do what she loves. Fighting black women. I was just like, oh my God. Like, that's my type of humor. I like shit like that. Like, I like the rush hour period of comedy where like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker could just be like, so blatantly stereotypical, and it is just fine. Like, no one is trying to cancel them, or like now, you know what's funny? I saw that movie on a plane, and before it started, there was a fucking disclaimer about rush hour, and I'm like, bro, what? It was like, oh, this movie came out in like the early 2000s or the 1990s or whatever. It was a different time, so a lot of the jokes like have a different tone to them now or whatever. And I was like, this generation is so fucking soft. It is a comedy. The movie is meant to be funny. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker made comedy gold. It also inspired the podcast between me and Sizzle, who, by the way, Sizzle came up with the name Rush Hour. I was going to call our podcast Black and Yellow, which I still think is a great name, but Rush Hour is better. I acknowledge when I'm just beaten. Rush Hour is just a better name, but I was going to call it Black and Yellow. And our theme song was going to be, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, which I still like. I still like that, but you know, it's copyrighted material, so can't really do much about that. Rush Hour is a great movie, great franchise. I like it a lot. I love Jackie Chan. I'm actually sad that like Jackie Chan, I haven't seen anyway. Jackie Chan hasn't acted in a very long time. And you know, he's very old. He's one of the actors with the most movies. Him and Samuel L. Jackson have like hundreds of movies. And yeah, he's one of my favorite actors. I'm kind of sad that he doesn't really do acting anymore. Or like if he does, I don't really know about it because I don't see any like blockbusters coming out that are like starring Jackie Chan or Jet Li. You YouTubers got the worst SEO. What about chocolate banana split? No, that's just too wordy. Black and Yellow is great. So you get it. If you ever heard the song Black and Yellow, also like iconic. He's going to be in the Karate Kid when it comes out. Nice. See, okay, he was in the Karate Kid. I personally don't really care for the Karate Kid movies, but like, sure. I would more so love a movie that like is starring Jackie Chan, like he is the main character, not a movie focusing around some young kid who's learning karate or whatever. But sure. I'm actually going to Wiz concert in like 2 weeks. Nice. I've never seen Wiz Khalifa. I'm actually going to see The Weeknd soon. The Weeknd's concert I'm going to. My friend got tickets for us. So that should be fun. I like The Weeknd's music as well. Jackie Chan Adventures was goated, yes. Very, very, very good cartoon. One of my faves for sure. Seeing The Weeknd on the weekend, basically. Seeing The Weeknd on the weekend. Not the motorcycles outside. It is the summertime. Philadelphians love motorcycles. Oh shit. What's happening? Is he gonna bounce that Gemini somehow? Bounce that ass, bounce that ass, bounce that ass, bounce that ass. Okay, he's gonna overlay with it. Oh, I don't know what to think. He's reborn. Like, I misinterpreted the entire game state. Anyway, 9,000 life points. I don't think this format has OTKs like that. So he's probably not dying this turn. But I do know that Steel Swarm Roach is good against Chaos Dragons. I do know that. Unless they have Trag or Gores. Wukong the Monkey King is overrated. Never played it. That is a game, right? Wiz is tall as fuck. That he is. That he is. Okay, pop the field spell. Did we not attack last turn? What happened? Mill Dad and Sorcerer, which honestly under Steel Swarm Roach is not a bad thing. When this card you control is destroyed into the graveyard. So he popped, okay, pop her. Heavy Storm the back row. Summon, bounce, summon Grapha. It's time to get in. It's time to get in. Big beef. Big beef. Okay, everybody made it in. Gotcha. Okay. Dark World is so fun until you fight another Dark World. Exactly. When we did the video with Dark World on the channel, we were like, if we play against Dark World, we're just leaving. And that's exactly what we did. Like, the second we played against Dark World, we're leaving. In this format, BLS is legal? Is BLS legal in this format? Dark World goes so hard that I don't want to learn this format. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this format either. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I don't mind people playing and enjoying it. It's not for me, but I like hosting tournaments for whatever format people want to play. But yeah, Dark World is like so unpleasant to play against and is actually a popular deck. Like, at least in Edison format, Forgs is not popular. So while I think Forgs is very unpleasant to play against, it's not a popular deck. Like, you can go multiple tournaments and never play against it. You can also do the same with Gigavice. Like, I've yet to play against Gigavice in tournament. Knock on wood. All right. All right, who else is playing? Let's go over here. This should be a pretty fast tournament today. So Dom versus Black Sanji is happening, I think. Blue Bandit, Dominic Roberts. Here we go. Oh my god. What the fuck? Burn? This format is for people who couldn't. Oh, is Hydra out already?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Hydra? How are you? Oh, I should give you a POV.
I'm good, Fraser. How are yourself?
I'm good. Let me give you a POV. Start virtual camera. So now you should be able to see me, which is like the most live you can get. No lag.
I am in the present.
Okay, you're in the present. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So what are we watching? Dino Rabbit, which I actually forgot that this was a deck in this format. Like, I genuinely forgot.
This is what I was playing earlier.
Oh, you did play this? You got scraped?
I beat Luke. Well, he kind of lost himself, and
Yeah.
then I
then
lost a Pudding.
Pudding playing.
Machina Gadget.
Oh, this format does have a lot of decks. Very, diverse format. Like, it has a lot of decks.
What was that quotations for?
Because, like, diversity is an interesting thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Every format, technically, you can play a lot of different decks. Like, you can, especially when you're playing the retro version of it, not the in real life at the moment version of it. But when you're playing a retro format, people have played it for years and they've explored it and they've played, they figured out like, oh, this deck is viable, this deck is viable. So you can play anything. And technically, like, yes, that is diversity. At a top level, it's like, is it really that diverse though? And as the format goes on, the diversity starts to shrink. And I think that Edison definitely is experiencing that. Like, if I'm being completely honest and unbiased and not trying to like lie to people, birds and frogs are just so dominant in Edison format. Like, and you can see this from the last several top cuts this year. First of all, birds and frogs have won almost every tournament. Like, there might be 2 tournaments the entire year that they did not win, like a bird deck or a frog deck, which is already saying a lot.
GB won one tournament or something like
that.
Yeah,
GB's won 1 tournament. That might be it.
That's all I can think of.
I can't, and I've been tracking like all the decks that have won tournament. I don't think that anything besides like frogs, birds, and the 1 GB win have happened this year. And then the top cuts are also, top cuts can be diverse or whatever like that, but it is still like heavy birds and frogs at the top level. Oh, if you count SSG Machina 1. I do count SSG because that tournament was a major. So I will count that. I kind of forgot, like, because that was like earlier. That was the beginning of the year and I didn't go to that tournament. But that isn't major to me.
I want them to host more tournaments.
Me too. I want to go to one.
I didn't get to go to the last one. So.
Yeah, I didn't get to go. I've done a lot of traveling this year already. I went to Japan for fucking 2 weeks. Like, I haven't been to a Yu-Gi-Oh event since April, which is crazy because it's August now. And the last event that I've been to was Houston at the beginning of April. So it's literally been months.
Yeah, I've been one since Orlando. So that's been even longer.
Mojo Jojo, I don't count tournaments that don't have top cut. So that one I'm disregarding. Like if it doesn't have a top cut and the winner is decided by who went undefeated in Swiss, that is not what I consider like a win. Because we don't use that standard for literally anything else in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that standard is not, no one's ever said like this is the winning deck that went undefeated in Swiss, because oftentimes the person who went undefeated in Swiss is not the winner of the tournament. There's only been like maybe 2 people who have won undefeated. The crazy thing is, at Nationals this year, I didn't go, but at Nationals this year, Nick Wagner was undefeated in Swiss, got it to the finals, and lost in the finals. And that's like, you know, that's just like one example of somebody going undefeated and not winning the tournament. Usually the person who's undefeated does not win the tournament. And having a top cut, you know, having playoffs is like a big part of deciding a winner. Not just like, because honestly, going undefeated is just really lucky in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it's just a really lucky thing to be able to go undefeated. Like, the best players rarely go undefeated.
You're undefeated and you better be sweating.
Why are you sweating?
Curse.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the undefeated curse. I was so confused at first.
Because, like, your luck's gotta run out at some point, you know? I mean, obviously people want tournaments going undefeated before, but...
Yeah, I like the fact that there's a bunch of tournaments for us to play in and everything like that. But I do appreciate the RBETs that actually have a top cut more than the ones that don't. Like, I like the one that just passed this weekend because they had a top 16. Top 16 played out. You got your winner. I don't know how Plants made it to the finals, but we had Plants in the finals. Blackwings got a bye in the finals. But that's still a win. A win is a win. A win is a win.
This is the first Rivet as well in person that had a top cut on the second day rather than just cramming it all in a single day, which seemed pretty good.
Yeah, that is also, I forgot that they usually do 1 day event. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that probably is due because they had like technically 2 Rivets, but hopefully that becomes like the standard.
Yeah. Yeah, second day top cut is nice for, you know, people to get a chance to like decompress and rebuild their stamina and just like play. It's also nice the night where you top an event, if you've never experienced this, the night where you top an event and you play top cut the next day is such a nice feeling with your friends at dinner. Like, it is one of the best feelings to just be like, oh, I made it. Like, I topped, you know. And then if you and other friends have topped together, which is often the case, like, those dinners are so sweet.
Yeah, those are fun. Otherwise, you're just like grinding for 12 hours one day for a tournament. Right.
Which Gary has, like, he won RBET Maryland after losing round 1 and then winning every round after that. It's like so much dueling. 9, because that RBET Maryland was 9 rounds of Swiss plus top 16. So
Jeez.
Yeah, 13 rounds.
I don't know if doing it all in one day is just fake, but
you said you don't know if doing it all in 1 day is what?
Yeah, TJ said something like comments about being 1 day event is just fake, but I mean, if there's a top cut, I consider it to be a legit tournament.
Yeah, if you guys have to play off like single elimination, because that's always been the standard for like everything competitive. Like imagine if like nothing has been decided by just like I went first. I'm first in Swiss. Like Like not basketball, football, soccer, tennis, like you have to have a playoffs. Like you have to have a part where we play each other for elimination, because that literally changes things. It's like a different thing, like when you play for the playoffs.
Imagine you get second and you're undefeated, and it's just like, well, you got second place. But like, what?
Yeah.
Like you had the undefeated record and you still get second place.
Just desserts.
Burn.
Is he about
This
to get
blue
there?
bandit guy is so toxic.
Is he really?
Most toxic player I've ever encountered. Okay.
Damn, he pulled it out. That did not look like he was going to win. Is Burn viable in this format? Do you know?
I think it did well in a couple, because we were doing like locals, like 20-person locals online for a while, and we had the monthly Redu monthly thing, and it's done good in a couple tournaments. So
what is going on? This is crazy. Yeah. Burn.
best deck of the format. Yeah, I don't really like alt-win decks, but
yeah,
some people do.
Usually I am against alt-win as well. What do you think about the time rules that they announced today that they also took back and said that they're only for Worlds, but they're going to do that later on?
I saw the initial announcement of the, like, them making it like Scott Page idea, but what happened after that? Because I didn't really dig into, did they like revoke that or changed it again after that? Is there another change after the change?
So they said that the time rules were going to be Scott Page's, basically 50 minutes. Once it gets to time, you both lose the match. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter who won one game.
Squid game.
You both lose the entire match. Which I think that's actually great time rules. I think it's first of all, I think it's great time rules, but I also think it's just way better than what we currently have, which is like end of phase, which never made sense. It discourages people from slow playing. It also gives there's no draws. There's no intentional draws, and there's no draws. So the whole thing where you kind of lose out from making top cut because 10 people drew in the last round, so like they all went X2-1 or X1-1 or whatever. That whole thing you don't have to deal with anymore. Yeah, we know, James. But those time rules are going to be the time rules. Just you wait. Like they're doing it for Worlds, which they've never done before. And then they're going to implement those. Those are going to be the time rules.
I mean, I saw a bunch of people complaining, but honestly, I don't think they can be any worse than what they have been running the past 7 years.
Yeah, it's definitely not worse than what's been going on in the last 7 years. The last 7 years have been really toxic. You go into time with somebody who is blatantly going to take the 5 minutes remaining in the round to do a combo that results in you getting burned or them gaining life. And Yu-Gi-Oh players, I don't really care about how they feel about things when it comes to change, because Yu-Gi-Oh players always hate any change, honestly. Like, if you think about it, anytime anything changes, good or bad, Yu-Gi-Oh players just complain. So like that is just a part of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But like if Yu-Gi-Oh players actually realize it, those time rules are way better than what we have right now. Should intentional draws be allowed? So my answer to that question is this. If draws are possible at all, like if drawing is a thing that can happen, then you should be able to intentionally draw. There's no reason to have draws possible, but then also penalize players for doing it. I think that is ridiculous. So if you're going to have draws at all, you should be able to do it intentionally. But if draws are just not allowed, then like you don't have these intentional draw problems. You can just like ban draws. You just like drawing is not a thing. Like every match has to have a winner, which is what the new time rules will do anyway. You can't draw with the new time rules. Because what people do right now, 100% this is what modern people do. The best players in modern will win game 1, and now they can't lose the match. Like, they can draw, but they can't lose. If you see what I'm saying. The best you can hope for, if you lost game 1, the best you could hope for is to draw. Like, you are not winning that match.
Yeah, so when it comes to this draw thing, I think of it with Pokemon TCG, because you can intentionally draw in Pokemon, but even if you were both players end in a draw, you guys can kind of like talk it out and be like, well, I was ahead, kind of like I was gonna win, because I guess it's more of like a day 2 thing, because obviously it's better for someone on the top rather than either player. So usually they just come to like a gentleman's agreement, like whoever's in a winning position, they would just go like, well, I was probably gonna win, and
yeah, you have to be
like
careful.
they even be on stream, and then they'll just be like talking it out and be like, and then the commentators will be like, well, yeah, they're kind of talking it out. Technically, it would have been a draw, but I guess they gave this guy the win. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. You have to be careful with that, because there's a thin line between what you're saying and collusion, which Konami is super against.
Yeah.
So
yeah, obviously they're different card games too. So.
Right. Konami, in a Konami tournament, like, I think that a reasonable human being will just be like, I was going to lose anyway, I'm conceding. Like, we're not both getting a loss. I concede the match. You win. I literally, like, I lose. Like, there's no, like, I just lose, I concede the match, it's fine. Like, there's no reason for us both to lose. So I will concede, because I blatantly am not in a winning, like, you're in a winning position this set. That's what a reasonable person would do. I also think the game shouldn't get to that point, though. I don't think it should get to the point where, like, that has to be a thing. But obviously, there are going to be situations where it's like, this match naturally just took long for whatever reason. Somehow it took 48 minutes, and now we're in the last 2 minutes. And like, if you genuinely know you can't win, then you should just scoop. And you should also, this is another thing that I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh players that are not good. Bad players don't realize when they should just quit that particular game and move on to the next game. A bad player will like not have Gores, not have Trag or Battle Fate or anything, and they will let their opponent play out their entire turn and attack for game, when like you can see that it's just game on board. Like, their opponent is going to attack you. It doesn't make any sense. And it's one of the things that I really hate. I wrote an article about this literally like 10 years ago for ARG. When I was sponsored by ARG, I wrote an article called The Art of the Scoop Phase. Because one of the things that makes the best players so good is knowing when you no longer can win the game, so that way you have more time to win the game. Because if I'm such a good player, I can beat you anyway, because I'm better than you, and most of the time I'm going to win. And I'd rather gamble on me beating you within the time that I'm allotted than risking it in a like really volatile environment like time. Like, time is very volatile. You do not want to go into time with a player that isn't as good, because now your skill level doesn't matter as much. It really comes down to like who drew whatever. So I'd rather a match end by us playing it out, because I feel like if we play it out, I'm going to win more often than not, because I have a higher win rate than pretty much every opponent that I play. But bad people don't realize this, and they will like let your opponent full malice combo, and don't have shit. And instead of just being like, all right, like, I know where this is going. Like, I see it. Like, it's a game. I'm not breaking your board. I didn't draw Nibiru. I didn't draw Lancia. I didn't draw anything. I fucking lose. And they're just like, go to the next round to conserve time. But people don't do that. They'll sit there and watch a fucking combo for like 8 minutes, and then draw and be like, do this, negate, and then scoop. It's like, you're wasting time.
Yeah, if that 6 card, it definitely isn't gonna save you. Then there's like literally no point.
Yeah, like, as soon as I see somebody, like, for example, in Edison, if they're playing Forgs, and they start doing the combo, and they like summon thing, make Armory Arm, and they summon Death Frog, discard for Fishbowl Blaster. I'm scooping. Like, what are we doing? Like, I know where this is going. You know, like, you clearly know what you're doing. If you made the Armory Arm, like, you clearly,
the wrong monster.
It's not possible.
I mean, that's what they're thinking, maybe. Or they probably just don't know what's happening either.
But the reality is, you can't really spitefully double loss us anyway, because you would just call a judge on somebody who's playing slow. It's what you should be doing. Like, if your opponent is just playing slow as fuck, you should just be calling a judge. Period. If you wait until, you know, the 47th minute to be like, oh, I want to judge, get fucked.
I think that, like, spite, rage, double loss thing, like, people were saying was, I don't think that would be real either.
Yeah, I think that that's way overblown. And so, like, too many people are saying, like, oh, that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. No, it's not. You guys have to understand, Konami keeps a track of who is going into time. Like, they know if players are going into time often throughout tournaments too. I'm not talking about like one tournament. They'll start to recognize, like, this person has a history of us putting in a double loss and him going into time. You'll have a portfolio on yourself that is not a good one because you constantly get double losses in tournaments. Like, you guys have to realize they're not just like, oh, like, this guy keeps double lossing in every YCS. They keep note of that. Like, that shit is absolutely on your record. When they go and put it in the system, like, when they put in double, like, they're going to put in double loss on your Kasi ID or whatever the new ID is called. They also know all your penalties. Like, if you get penalties, they know all your penalties. They just pull up all your penalties. Like, your entire history as a duelist is, like, in the system. So you can't just go around, like, kamikazing all your opponents. Did he win like that? Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the player who knows that they cannot win, like, they're going to lose, realistically should just scoop. Obviously, you can't force somebody to scoop, but, like, realistically, they should. And that whole thing, like, I'm not really worried about that because there are no perfect time rules, first of all. But you can have time rules better than what we currently have. That is a fact.
I think it'll just make people want to play faster. Yeah,
yes.
Anyways.
It will incentivize everyone to play faster as a whole. Yeah, every Yu-Gi-Oh player will learn how to play faster as a whole. That is what will happen. The game will naturally speed up because you'll have such an unpleasant time if you're a slow player, and every time you go to play Yu-Gi-Oh, your opponent's just like rushing you. You will just not enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh. So you'll either quit or you'll learn how to adapt and play faster. My man was not prepared for the chamber in today. Listen, I get it. I didn't even know that chamber was a deck in this format.
Don't sleep on the chamber.
Clearly don't sleep on the chamber. And chamber might win $20 tonight.
They might.
Chamber might win $20.
Oh, it's everyone's favorite deck.
What, wind up?
No.
Oh, Dark
Yeah,
Bolt?
the other. Yeah. It's my favorite deck of the format.
Yeah. This is not an Edison tournament. Let me change that. Redu. Brandon Crank said, I ain't taking the $20. We know, King. We know if you win, you're not taking the $20. Dom, please report your loss.
Can I get a redo?
The $20 taking me? Can I get a redo? Dark World is my favorite deck. I had it maxed when I still played. But yeah, I like the new time rules. They're definitely better than what we currently have because I'm just not a fan of people going into time and then burning the opponent or gaining life. I think that is like absolute toxic.
Geez.
Oh, Brandon, thank you for the $5. So when people donate $4.99, like, is that YouTube making you do that, or are you able to do $5? Because I think the way it works is you get a super chat on the actual stream if you do $5 or more. But if you do $4.99 or less, like nothing happens on the stream. So I'm just wondering, are people putting in $4.99, or is like YouTube suggesting $4.99? Like, I don't really know how it works. I've never done a super chat.
He's donating 5 of the $20 he's getting tonight.
Oh God.
Ooh, Pudding against
Black
Burn.
Sanji. I know. Oh wait, yeah, Pudding is playing against Burn. Oh, I cannot wait to see how this one turns out. Oh fuck, I ended up in the abyss. All right. Well, I want to see Pudding. Pudding, let me know when you start. I guess we will put this on for now. The YouTube ranking system is bullshit. Yeah, I don't know anything about that either. Who's number one? Brandon Crank is number one.
There's rankings for the chatters or subscribers.
Hey, for the next Master Disaster, can you do Ultimate Time Wizard Austria winning Polyhero deck? What is that? Did you see this?
Yeah, it was like an Elemental Hero deck that focuses on the fusions.
They won?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like a weird tournament setting. It's kind of like, from what I understood, it was like day 2 of like YCS's. Like, I was just like, I think it was like top 64 or something, and it was single limb, but I mean, it won. But
so it's like, okay, you're saying
it was kind of like it's the battle of the giant card kind of thing, or attack of the giant card that happened like day 2 for Ultimate Time Wizard.
Oh, kind of like single limb type thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just.
Oh, that's
they
not
said
Ultimate
62
Time
percent.
Right. That's not Ultimate Time.
I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what.
I mean, I'll still play the deck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Yeah, like I'll play anything. But what I'm playing for Master Disaster next is going to be the Owner Seal deck. I'm playing Remove Brainwashing deck. That's what we're playing next. So fucking strap on your helmets, strap them on real tight, because we're playing Remove Brainwashing, boys. That's what the fuck is going on.
I'm taking my lava golem back.
Exactly. I'm taking my lava golem back. Sounds so wild. I'm taking, after it burns you 4,000, I'm taking it back. Make sure you use your extra giant cards as a blanket when you spend the night at the homie's house and they don't give you one. Exactly. You're probably not worth $5 straight, so they're going for $4.99. Damn, not worth $5 straight is crazy. I've been donated $100 multiple times on this channel. I'll have you know, I'm a high-priced male online entertainer. I saw a variation of that concept which played Diva, Salvage, and King of the Swamp, which looked pretty cool. It was on Interdimensional Matter Transporter because you summon Absolute Zero so consistently. I love that, Rageki. Yeah, we're definitely doing Remove Brainwashing, Daniel. Damn, Daniel, back at it again. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Damn Daniel? That shit was an internet sensation.
What year was that?
That had to be like 10 years ago. He was on the Ellen show. Probably more than 10 years ago, but no, it was 2016, I want to say, like 9 years ago. I remember because I was dating someone and they bought me Vans. So it was around like 2015, 2016. So almost 10 years.
It's wild that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's funny because like he had Vans on. Vans are like one of the most popular sneakers in the world.
Bro, Pudding needs to chill with this heavy storm.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the Vans.
He had it twice against me. So he's gonna kill. This battle fader's about to go in.
Is this
Wait,
Edison?
no, scrap.
Are they playing the wrong? Are they playing the wrong format? How can I tell if this is a Redu? Right now, this looks like Edison. Like nothing about this is saying, oh wait,
Oh,
okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh,
all right.
There it is.
All right.
Good thing Monster Reborn is not in Edison. Oh yeah.
If you summon 2 grinder golems, you have 4 tokens. When you activate or remove brainwashing, what happens? I don't know.
You can only take 1.
Yeah, and I think the other one probably gets sent to the grave.
Yeah, I think it would probably get sent to the grave. I think that's how those kind of cards work.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like when you have a rivalry of the warlords that goes in match and you mind control something.
Yeah.
It just dies.
The thing is, you crash a token into a grinder golem and then you take both.
Is this shock ass? It's shock ass.
Shock Master.
Shock ass. Number 16. Shocked his ass.
He's a shining angel.
He is. So he's going to call spells this turn, but next turn he's definitely calling.
Oh!
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Well, he's not calling anything next turn because his opponent just gave him a mouthful of lava. Oh. That's what he just got.
Alright, someone else to clip that.
Fuck you. A mouthful of lava.
You can make that yourself a soundboard.
Oh. Just a mouthful of lava.
Just taking a mouthful of lava.
Damn, getting lava golem on your shockmaster that you invested 3 cards into is wild.
Why don't you don't want to attack with the lava golem?
Yeah, why are we not attacking with lava golem? LOL JK.
What are you scared of? What are you scared of?
What could possibly go wrong? You only need 1300 to win. Why not attack with the lava golem? If Bandit wins this game, he's goated. Cause he's so low that he has to stop every single attack for the rest of the game.
Call the ambulance, but not
for me. Right.
We've been seeing a lot of those kind of games in Redu for some reason, like during streams, it'll just be like, oh yeah, this guy's 100% dead. And be like, oh! Reversal!
It is one of the best parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like reversals and just like...
There's definitely some hype moments like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's the dimensional wall. Oh shit, MSTs have more than one in this format? Oh, Burn should not be playable then. Is that Morphing Jar?
Number 2?
Nah, that number 2 is crazy. I don't know how it works with tokens though. They can't go into the deck.
They don't count, yeah.
I was right.
Oh my gosh. If he has something to stop this red gadget, might be cooking.
He needs to draw Swift Scarecrow right now. I don't even play this format and I still can read a Morphing Jar.
Aww.
Alright, Pudding wins game 1. Very important because I imagine that this deck is probably bad after side decking, but I don't know if people actually side deck for Chain Burn in this format, so it's like, maybe not. What are your thoughts on the new time rules? I love them.
Definitely way better than comparison of what they have right now.
I need some ice cream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have an ice cream sandwich tomorrow. We have gourmet ice cream sandwiches downtown in Philadelphia. Well, I'm sorry, they're not downtown, but
gourmet.
Yeah, they're ice cream sandwiches. They're like really good. I forget the name of the place though, but they're like fancy ice cream sandwiches and they're fucking delicious. One of them is like coffee, toffee, sweet cream ice cream, and like caramel or something like that. Then another one is like peanut butter, chocolate, vanilla, and chocolate ice cream in a sandwich. And another one is like mint, chocolate chip or whatever, which I did not eat that one. And there was another one too that I forget exactly what it had in it, but 1-900 ice cream. I don't know if that's it, Alex. I don't think that that's it though. Moonbeam ice cream? What the fuck is Moonbeam?
It was making stuff up. It sounds like an attack, Pokemon attack.
I do love coffee ice cream. I love coffee ice cream. It's weird because I don't drink coffee. Like, I actually do not drink coffee in real life, but I love coffee flavored things, so I love coffee ice cream.
I don't think I ever had coffee ice cream.
It's very good. Do you drink coffee though?
Yeah.
You might not like it. I feel like I noticed that the people who like drink coffee do not eat coffee ice cream, but me who does not drink coffee at all, I love coffee flavored ice cream.
I just never tried it.
Yeah,
I'll
I feel
have to
like
look out for
you are accustomed to the taste of real coffee though, right? So like that's kind of, what's up Quest? That's kind of why I don't know if you'll like coffee flavored ice cream, because it might give you that artificial taste. Like how I like bananas, but I do not like anything that is flavored banana. Like Laffy Taffy that is flavored banana is disgusting to me. Like anything that's flavored banana, I do not like.
All about that black coffee.
Excuse me?
Black coffee. Don't ban me.
Now you pleading. Y'all hear him, chat? No, fucking. This man's been supporting me for all 4 years of the podcast. He's like, don't ban me. Like, it's not that easy, King. Don't ban me.
I was referencing that Naruto picture.
Oh, that Naruto picture. I didn't know if anyone saw it. It was, you know, I didn't know that was Bluff Knock. So at first I was like, oh, well, this guy's getting kicked. Like 100% this guy's getting kicked. But then I clicked on his name and I saw it was Bluff Knock. I was like, oh, that's not fair. Fucking Bluff Knock.
It will be allowed.
Yeah. I literally was like, yo, somebody OD today. Like the hard ER. I was like, that's crazy. Especially because the person's name was in blue, so that means that they're a party member in the server. Like they're one of the higher class citizens in the server. And I was like, why would they say that to me? And then it was like, oh, it's Bluff Knock.
Naruto is about to get canceled.
Bluff Knock was about to get canceled. He's about to be kicked from the server and be like, what'd I do?
No, we're not talking about Naruto. Not speaking of Naruto. Nope.
It doesn't taste anything like coffee. I love coffee flavored things too. Hate coffee, give me coffee or matcha ice cream every time. Yeah, it's weird. Like I feel like people who don't like coffee actually enjoy coffee ice cream. And I think it might just because we don't drink the real thing. So we don't have that comparison going on. Like I don't really drink coffee. I don't really, like, I know what coffee tastes like, kinda. I've had coffee probably 3 times in my entire life and I've never drank more than like a sip of it and been like, this is disgusting, and I just stop. Like I've had 3 or 4 sips of coffee in my entire life and I just do not like it.
I don't like having like a bunch of sugar and stuff in it. I know some people.
Yeah, like honestly, if I did drink
Starbucks people.
Right. Like if I did drink coffee, I think that I would do it like that, where it would be filled with creamer and sugar, and at that point,
Yeah.
I could just drink anything else.
Yeah, you might as well just drink like an energy drink or something.
Right, like just anything else. Like I like hot chocolate, I like cappuccino, I like mocha, I like frappuccinos from Starbucks. Like I'll just drink anything else, but just straight up coffee is like so not it for me. Do you drink caffeine? I do. I drink black tea often. I drink black tea often.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate's amazing.
But that's like more like a winter thing, right?
Well, I definitely wouldn't have it now. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Like
currently
I cannot
in a tank
imagine
top
drinking
because,
hot chocolate.
yeah, it's
and
hot.
right in the middle of the summer. Yeah.
It's way too hot for that. Like it's actually hot to the point where even if my apartment is like air conditioned and everything, which it is, that would make me hot right now though. Like the thought of it is making me kind of hot. Pudding is saving every bit of life that he can. So he'll take 2,000 there, I guess?
Yep. Oh.
Did something else?
900 for?
Did something else get chained that we didn't see? Oh, Ojama Trio got destroyed.
Oh.
You take 300 per token. Hydro. You know what's weird? So obviously I don't like hot chocolate in the summer, but I love ice cream in the winter.
I mean, ice cream is always good.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really big on ice cream in the winter. Oh. Favorite cake? Lemon cake. Lemon cake is my favorite cake. I'm a big fan of lemon cake. Hot chocolate is just warm chocolate milk, don't at me. No? Nope. When I open sleeves of coffee flavored nicotine pouches, I smell something like chocolate dum-dums. I don't drink coffee nor intake nicotine, and it intrigues me. That was a lot. Hot chocolate is great for your asthma? How is that, Quest? I've never heard that before, and I've had asthma my whole life. His opponent is playing Chamberlain, yes. Ice cream is for anything that ends in Y, I agree. So my favorite brand of ice cream is Ben & Jerry's Half Baked. It's like my favorite ice cream, period. And a close second is like, if you've ever been to Cold Stone Creamery, there's birthday party remix or birthday cake remix. That is like my favorite thing to get from there, and that shit is crack. Now I want Cold Stone. What the fuck did you guys do to me? Let me see if Cold Stone will deliver. This is some fat shit. I went to the gym today, by the way, for 2 hours.
It will deliver melted.
No, they ship it in technology's gotten so good. You can get ice cream delivered and it actually is just fine.
Huh.
They deliver it in these things that like keep it cold the entire time. Like these containers. And sometimes they'll do like dry ice and shit like that. So there is a Cold Stone that is 3.7 miles away. It can be delivered. $0 delivery fee on orders of $15 or more. Everything costs $15 or more. Yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna show, but this is from Cold Stone, the birthday cake remix.
You kind of see it.
So it has cake batter ice cream with rainbow sprinkles, brownies, and fudge. And it's either 670 calories, but if you get the biggest size, it's 1190 calories. Very good. I'm not going to get it. I'm obviously not just about to order fucking ice cream at... It's not even that late, actually, but I'm still not ordering ice cream. Carrot cake is fucking disgusting. I can't believe you even said that. Oh my god. Do you like cheesecake? I love cheesecake squish. Love cheesecake. Cheesecake is insane. I haven't had cheesecake in a long ass time though, because like I love a lot of sweets. I love all sweets basically, the good ones. And lately I've been like not eating as much sweets and definitely not indulging in things like full-on cakes. So yeah, I haven't had cheesecake in a while. What do you spend a month on takeout? I spend $1,000 a month on Uber Eats or like DoorDash. Between Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that bullshit, I spend at least $1,000 a month on just takeout because I do not cook. So every meal that I usually get is something that I like got delivered or bought at a restaurant, bought at a place that I did takeout for. But yeah, my food bill is definitely one of my larger bills a month because everything you order on Uber Eats or whatever is like $20 plus tip. So I definitely, for the last several years, honestly, since the pandemic started, so you could say 2020 is when it really got bad. But since 2020, I've been spending $1,000 a month on just like food delivery. But it's also because I'm one of those people, and I learned this from my boss. My boss is, he also doesn't cook. I don't like cooking. I don't like the prep work that goes into it. I don't like cleaning up after. I don't like the time it takes. I actually rather spend my time doing better things with my time. So my boss, when I first started working under him in 2018, one of the things he said to me in passing was like, he doesn't cook because he'd rather use his time to do other more efficient things that he values more, and he outsources cooking as like one of those things. And I was like, huh, interesting. And at first I didn't adopt that or anything like that, but then when the pandemic happened, and I was like, well, now I'm in the house all the time anyway, so I just started ordering. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Like, I'm not a person that wants to cook. I'm not interested in cooking. I don't care for it. I like when people cook for me. Like, if I ever end up in a relationship or something, if the other person cooks, that's great. If they don't cook, we'll order out every day. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with either one. But I do like home cooking, but I'm not about to fucking prep food and then like cook the food and all of that and then like clean up after. It's just too much. It's too much. I'd rather spend my time, I'm not even kidding, I'd rather spend my time either making content, gaming, working out. There's so many other things that I'd rather do than cooking. So I just outsource cooking. That part of my life, I just outsource it to like someone else. I pay money for someone to do that for me. And I do a lot of things like that.
$100.
I do not like carrot cake, guys. There's nothing that like carrot. I do not want carrots in my cake. Like, why are we putting carrots? I will never get behind carrot cake. That's just not a thing.
I don't think it's like a physical carrot in the cake. But,
yes, it is. It's carrots. It has carrots in it.
Yeah, but it's not like they're shoving a carrot in the cake. Like,
okay, what's the difference? They fucking slice up a carrot and put it in the cake.
I'm talking about like a whole carrot, like.
Yeah, like a carrot goes in the cake.
Okay, yeah, but that's like. I don't know,
I know
like
there's not a fucking like in the middle of the cake. Yeah. I know there's not like a carrot going through it. I'm not saying that. I get that. That's not lost on me. But a carrot cake factually has carrot in it.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
I don't like that. I don't want a carrot in my cake. Hello, Fraser. Greetings from Honduras. What's up, Jose? Yeah, I just don't like it. It's just like everyone has different taste buds, obviously, and I do not like carrot cake. It's not one of the things that I like. I like chocolate cake, I like lemon cake, I like vanilla cake, I like red velvet cake, even though that's not real, but whatever. Yeah, I like a lot of different cakes. Carrot cake is just not one of them.
This conversation is making me want to have cake.
Do you like carrot cake? You sound like a carrot cake.
What it tastes like off the top of my head. I probably do like it. I just don't remember I don't even remember the last time I had carrot cake. But I probably did like it. I don't do the super sugary like cakes and all that.
So on the topic of I know people are saying like cooking is this and that and cooking saves money or whatever. Right now in 2025, and there's a lot of articles that have come out about this, but this is the closest we ever been to ordering takeout and cooking being very comparable in price because inflation. Like the cost of going to the market and buying food for yourself and cooking is very, very close to just ordering out. So there's that. But on top of that, you guys have to realize, like, I live a different lifestyle. So while some people are like, oh, I like cooking, I save money and I get, you know, whatever reasons you like cooking, that's great. But for me, I'd rather do other things with my time. Again, like working out, making content, gaming, just like literally anything else. Like I'd rather do anything else.
You also live in the city, right?
So I do live in a city, yes.
Imagine that'd be more obnoxious, like heading out to the grocery store and getting all your groceries. And
yes, it's a lot.
You don't drive.
And what people don't understand about this too is that cooking has a time value to it that like people seem to forget when they mention like, oh, I saved money. Well, no, you didn't, because I make a certain amount of money per hour. And cooking takes hours of buying the groceries, prepping the food, cooking the food, cleaning up after yourself. All of those things take time. And I'd rather make a video. Like I literally would rather make a video while my food is being prepared by someone else. I'm literally making money. So like the argument of, oh, like you're saving money by cooking, that isn't true for me. Because I literally can use my fingers, the same fingers that would be spent like cooking, I could use those fingers in that time to make money. Like actually. Like I can pay for my food and also have more than my food costs by just making a video and having my food prepared. You just need a good
Big
boyfriend who cooks for
brain.
you. Yeah, if I had a boyfriend that cooked for me, that'd be great. I would still order out though. Like it's not like I wouldn't want like them to have the burden of cooking for me every single day, because I don't believe in like having a slave. But like if they enjoy cooking, sure, like that's great. But I wouldn't have the expectation like you better be cooking something for me right now because I'm over here making this content. The real teach me how to cook. Is Fraser cooking about not cooking? I'm just explaining that different people have different lifestyles. So for most people who do not use their time to make money the way I do, yes, cooking saves you money by not ordering out. I get that. That is not lost on me. I'm a very intelligent person. However, for me, you guys have to realize that I literally make money by not using my time that way.
And you can hire Connie as a personal chef.
Connie is not a chef. No, I'm not interested in meal prepping. That does not interest me. You know what's one of the weirdest things about, I think, people in general is like, why do people feel the need to try to impose their lifestyle or life decisions on other people? I never understand that. That is like such a weird thing to me. Like what works for you does not work for the next person.
Yeah.
Like, sure, like you like doing your life, you like cooking every day, and you like being in the kitchen making food or meal prepping for the next 7 days and eating the same fucking meal, whatever you do. You like that. That works for you. That's great. Congratulations. But that does not work for me. That does not work for a lot of other people. A lot of people do exactly what I do. They like outsource their cooking to someone else because there's a time value to cooking. Like cooking is not like, oh, it's just cheaper because the groceries cost less. Like, sure, but then you spent fucking 2 hours or however many hours preparing food. And you're not considering that, like, literally, that time for me could be used doing something else that actually generates income, which I value more for my lifestyle.
You probably already make more than an average, like, American or something, too.
Yes, I do. I definitely make more than the average American, 100%. Like I said, I spend $1,000 a month on takeout. I 100% make more than, like, a lot of people, but the point is, like, that is the lifestyle that I live. So what works for someone else doesn't work for me, and vice versa. Like some people are like, yeah, I would not spend $1,000 a month on takeout, and I get that. Like I'm not trying to impose that on anyone either. Like I don't fucking care what you do to prepare food or however you get fed every day. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Like I just don't care. But like to try to tell me
take
that
care
like,
of a bunch of kids and stuff too.
Right. I don't. Children, absolutely not. Like fuck that. Like I'll pass. Like I'll literally
for the
pass.
whole family.
Yeah. Fraser pay stub reveal when. I order sometimes, but when I eat something truly good and healthy, I cook myself. Also, I think the price comparison is only valid in America. Not a pizza party. Pizza party. What is happening in this duel, by the way? Though they're in game 3. The Chamberlain player has way too many cards. I'm like uncomfortable.
So something funny that Pudding did, he like set like all his cards in heavy storm himself. So he went like -5, just so he would have less, like, because those are just like random cards that would have sit there. Yeah, it was like double warning and Phoenix Chain. So
yeah, like you're
thinking he doesn't have a whole lot for a Chamberlain matchup, which is, I mean, probably helps out Chamberlain.
Yeah, I imagine most people who play this format. Do not have a lot of cards for Chamberlain, because I have watched enough Redu content and I've never seen Chamberlain like played successfully, if I'm being honest.
The only decks that I can think of would be something like Decide's Decree.
Right.
Bills.
Yeah, I mean, dad for game, right. So if you have certain nutritional goals, like you can find ways to meet those. Like I have protein powder, I have protein like snacks and bars and all types of other shit to just like you know, if I had specific protein goals, like there are ways to circumvent that. But I'm also not a guy, I'm not trying to get bulky. Like, as you can see, I'm still very skinny, and I go to the gym so that I can stay skinny. Like, I do not have any intention of being big. Like, I actually find it very unflattering. So I know a lot of guys, like, you know, they want to get like as big as possible and they want to be like hulking big. I do not like that. And I also do not like the big legs or the big thighs. That shit is just super not for me. So when I go to the gym, I'm not like trying to lift as much as possible. I'm not trying to do the leg day where I like burn my legs out and make them super thick. Like, I don't want those thick ass thighs. I'll pass. Like, that's just not for me. Like, honestly,
Won't be like that guy walking to the, what was it, like fast food restaurant, walking like the Hulk, and he like kicks like a tray out of the guy's hands. You ever see that clip?
I don't know if I have. What I was gonna say, Billy said Freya on the treadmill daily. So it's funny, I actually do go to the I do go to the gym 4 times a week now. For the last 2 months, I've been going to the gym actually since May 20th. So June, July, yeah, it's been over 2 months now. But for the last 2 months, I've been going to the gym 4 times a week instead of like 2 or 3 times a week. And I've been consistently doing 4 times a week, and I've added cardio to the end of all my workouts. So I've been doing 30 minutes to an hour of cardio on the treadmill at an incline. Every single workout, at the end of my workout, I get on a treadmill, and that has yielded great results for me because, like, my goal again is to like not be big.
I think the biggest thing is just being consistent with it. So
Yeah,
that probably checks out.
you know, I have a fast metabolism and all that stuff.
'Cause I used to do like the 2 times a week, 3 times a week thing, and it doesn't really cut it.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, when I was doing 2 times a week, like, you could tell that I work out, but I was still like not seeing the results that I wanted. And now that I'm going 4 times a week and doing cardio after my weight training, I'm like, I like the way my body looks a lot more now. I'll just say that. Like, I like my face has slimmed down, my chest, my shoulders, everything is like more to my liking now than it was before May when I was not going 4 times a week. No, I've never had a personal trainer. Do you like your guys skinny too, or is it just for you? I do like skinny guys. I like guys that are not like muscular, but not too muscular. Like, I do not want somebody who's like The Rock. Like, if you're fucking just a gym rat and you're just huge, like just huge muscles, I'm not attracted to that at all. That does not do it for me. Like, I like a swimmer's body. If you run like a track star body, like that is like very attractive to me. Do you have a specific workout split routine? I try to do people plus an extra leg, back, and chest. Yeah, no, I don't have all of that dad for game. Yeah, I'm just not attracted to like overly muscular gym rats. They don't do it for me. I'll pass. I'll take a swimmer's body, or just like a, like, not, I wouldn't say like skinny, but, you know, tone, 6-pack, like you're kind of ripped but not
Like a
big.
A soccer player.
Yes, like soccer players typically have a very nice body. People who run track have a nice body. For me, lean muscle, exactly, lean. That's the word I was looking for. Like, lean muscle is the most attractive to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not attracted to anyone who's like thick, fat, chubby, any of that. Like, if you're any of those things, absolutely not. It's not for me. It is not my cup of tea.
Yugi Boomer said, "Oh wow, Shockmaster, definitely want to play this for me." In his defense, his opponent is playing Burn, so
Right.
doesn't really have anything to stop Shockmaster, except from Lava Golem.
Not Redneck Rich. Redneck Rich is hilarious.
I own the La Land.
Wait, is that what that is? Redneck rich? Is like
I don't know. That's what I assume. Like you just have acres of land and you're just, yep, I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch. It's actually crazy how close this duel is. Like, yeah, this. Oh no, that's game.
Oh.
That would be game if it goes through.
Solemn.
So he takes. Okay, so it's to gain 1,000 first. He should gain. Yeah, he should gain 1,000 first because he said chain. So the chain will go chain link 1 lava golem, chain link 2 secret barrel, chain link 3 solemn. So yeah, it's half first, and then you take 1,000, which does matter.
Yeah. Play reverse Terry. Gain 11 points. So who are the Phillies trading for at the deadline, do you think?
Oh, you know I don't know anything about sports.
But who do you think though?
I don't fucking know. I don't know anything. I couldn't tell you a single player's name. Chase Utley, is he still playing?
No.
Okay, well you got me. I'm done.
You go to games though.
I go to whatever game my company buys a suite every year for the people in the finance department.
You're a fan.
I'm not. I don't even watch the game when I go. I bring my iPad and I play games the entire baseball game. It is actually one of my least liked activities is like baseball. Like I do not enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
I know. They literally pay for us to get this nice ass suite every year, and I just go with an iPad and I just do not watch the game at all.
Oh man. Hurts.
It happens. Uh-oh. 1 day apiece. Did he not activate that already?
So he's heavy storing himself and chaining compulse on the lava golem. So that means he's still dead. Use lava golem the tokens? Or can you not?
I don't know what kind of tokens these are. Are these those tokens? The Ojama Trio tokens?
Yeah.
They cannot be used for a tribute summon, but that's not a tribute summon. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I just didn't know if lava golem has to send to the grave or how that works. Good old DB.
Yeah, I know, right? Have you heard of the 999 challenge? No, I have not. Who would he do? Ooh, GG?
Might be it.
Unless he has another compulse. Another compulse we eat. Rip GG's.
No.
I misplayed that bad. Oh, he actually could have won potentially. He could have Fiendish chained the lava golem.
Yeah, golem, yeah.
Yeah, he had a Fiendish chain set, right? That's what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he just Fiendish chains the lava
it.
golem instead.
That was weird.
Yeah, I think he kind of threw there. That's
The burn
unfortunate.
mind games.
But Blue Bandit is moving on to... Is that finals for Blue Bandit? Yeah, Blue Bandit is moving on. He's moving on to the finals against Wagon.
Your whole stream is this watching burn.
I know, it's so crazy. I host one fucking Redu tournament, and this is what happens. And then people are like, how come you don't host other tournaments or do everything? We get fucking Chain Burn and Dark World. Every match has been Chain Burn or Dark World. Magic Dream was odd. No MST or rivalry. Needed rivalry. I love that card. That hurts burn pretty bad. The OG text says your opponent has to immediately discard a spell. Not immediately. Like, what if I can't get to my spell fast enough? Like what?
Do
If
it,
you,
do it right now.
yeah, like if I magic drain you, if you can't get to your spell within 2 seconds, like it just goes through. Like magic drain just resolves.
I can see someone calling the judge. He did not immediately
It said
discard his
immediately.
spell.
He should have been ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Like he was sitting there thinking,
Yep.
and the time passed.
Yeah. It says immediately, and you spent way too long thinking about which spell to discard, so get fucked. Get
I
fucked,
love
get fucked.
owning like the old copies of cards, like Old Master Strict. Like I don't even remember what it says.
It says
something
no
crazy.
matter the situation, neither player can tribute monsters. And honestly, that text eats. Like I love that text. Dude, Fraser, who was the dude who was always in your videos? There's 2 dudes who are usually in my videos. One of them is Stango, and one of them is Kenny. And
The same person.
they are shut up. Because you're basically saying all white people look alike. They are literally blood cousins. Their mothers are sisters, like actually. So it's funny because a lot of people on YouTube confuse Stango and Kenny. They think that they're the same person, but they're not. Like they're 2 completely different people.
Brothers from another mother.
Stango was also one of the top Smash players and one of the top Rivals of Aether 2 players.
What is that?
It's a fighting game that's basically just Smash.
Oh. Oh, Rivals.
Yeah, Rivals of Aether.
Aether. Isn't Rivals like the Marvel game? Or
What
is
the
that
fuck is this for, Pat?
Aether thing? This is... Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. How would you ever know?
This is like that made-up format from Format Library, I think. I think that's what it was. I think they call it like Forge and Chaos.
Sure.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
What are these? Are they taking like a bathroom? Somebody taking a bathroom break? It's fine if they're taking a bathroom break.
He's taking a shower after playing Burn.
What?
Bacon
here we go.
Saber Tourney.
All right, I'll queue up there. Ripperino. It's that Bacon Saver tourney or whatever. What the fuck is Bacon Saver? See, I don't know what's going on in the community anymore.
See, that's Forge and Chaos.
Oh, you're being serious?
I think so. If you look on Format Library.
Kenny is just alternate art Stango. They are cousins. Like,
Is that insult for Kenny?
I guess if you don't like being an alt art, some alternate arts are not bad.
The only one I don't like is Stratos one. That one does not do good.
Yeah, Stratos I don't care for. I actually like Stardust. I do not like Black Rose.
Yeah.
What else is there? I mean, there's so many, right? But I'm like drawing a blank a little bit. I don't like Rescue Cat. That is one of the ones that I genuinely do not like.
Junk Warrior is pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually so Junk Warrior is what I actually use in my Hero Frog deck. I use alt art Junk Warrior because I genuinely like it. I hate 99% of alt arts.
I like the Cyber Dragon, but
It's weird. Like, okay, Cyber Dragon definitely has one of the better alt arts, but I just prefer the original Cyber
yeah, I
Dragon.
prefer the OG. But
Yeah, specifically
I don't-
Alti. Alti OG's Cyber Dragon. I love that.
I like the 10 Secret. That one's pretty clean too.
All right, you can get the fuck off my stream. That's enough.
10 Secret's pretty clean.
You had your fun. You had your fun. All right.
Wasn't the Sidra all art like? Wasn't that really expensive back in the day?
I believe so.
Like I just remember people losing their minds at locals. They're like, "Oh my god, older Cyber Dragon!"
Yeah, Cyber Dragon R definitely was a big deal when it first came out. I mean, alt arts in general, I think when they first started coming out were a big deal because it was like, oh shit. But now we're used to it.
I got some intense questions here from Ghost Rider. Said, "You like the alt art Red Eyes?" I do not. In comparison,
I struggle with that one.
What? Oh man. The OG Red Eyes Darkest Metal. Yeah.
Let me I just want to look at it again because I struggle with this. I don't think that this is a terrible art. But like,
is there like any rarity for that one? Like, is it just like common or QCR? Like, is there different? Because I see common, I'm just like,
I couldn't tell you if I'm being honest. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm not, and I don't really typically go for like newer secrets.
I play the jump ones.
Like the oh no, not that. The like ultra, right? Like just ultra.
Yeah. I don't see one on
Yeah, I don't see one either. But I know what you mean. Yeah, secret. Honestly, the secret one like looks pretty decent of this. Like this looks cool to me.
Yeah.
This is not bad. I still think that this is better.
I would have to see this one in a good rarity.
Same. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit. Damn, he is pushing his shin in with Dino Rabbit. Oh wait, no, he's not. I don't know why I completely transposed the life points.
Magic Cylinder is that 3, I imagine.
Is it really?
I imagine. Like, this ain't Edison format.
I actually like the Chibi alt arts. I want to get a Chibi Gores.
Oh, and someone asked me about the Blue Eyes. What was that?
I always felt like Gores didn't fit in the frog deck, like the art. What the fuck?
What are you doing over there?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to watch the finals of my tournament. See who's getting $20 and see who's getting scraped. Wait, is it gone? Oh no.
Someone said, "What art Blue Eyes do you play IRL?" I play the Jump World ones.
Bro, is it gone? Oh wait, why am I typing in pudding? It's not pudding. Who is it? Wagga. Okay.
I don't mind the chibis.
Yeah, I don't mind them. Because like people who like them will play them and people who don't just don't. I don't mind any of the alt arts. You can play whatever you want, but if you put that rescue cat on my table, I'm ripping it. I'm taking it out to sleep and I'm ripping it. Because that cat is not good.
Cat, not good. Some cat, not good.
So he takes 2,000, he draws 3, and he takes no damage.
It's getting a little shaky, but you can make a Logia.
Logia, Dalka, yeah. Look at you still streaming. I told you stall burn. There's Stango. What about Alt Art Stardust? I love that art. Yeah, I actually like Alt Art Stardust. And if it came ulti, I would play it. It just doesn't come ulti. My problem with a lot of things is that they just don't come ulti. What's up, Echo?
I think my favorite rarity is Secret Rare.
Oh, really? Like, you actually prefer Secret over everything else?
I mean, ulti's nice, but that's like everyone's favorite, so.
Yeah, but that shouldn't stop you from liking what you like. If you also
secrets
like
are
ulti,
just clean. Secrets are clean, though.
Yeah, but your reasoning there, it's a little sketchy now. You saying specifically everyone likes ulti sounds like that's the reason why you don't want to have ulti as your favorite, and I think that's a ridiculous thing.
Well, okay, here's another thing. Ultis, some of them, like, the color gets washed out, and I like seeing the color.
Sure.
The card.
Okay. I don't see color, so, you know, some of us are living in 2025, Hydro.
Well, I see color.
Smoking like a true white American. Smoking like a true white American. I see color. And right now, I see a lot of it, boy. Cut that out. Cut that out. Editor, cut that out. Cut that out the video.
Back in my day.
See, once you go back in my day, we're already off to a bad start. Nothing good can come after back in my day.
Nothing like some Dino Rabbit versus Chainburn. God, man.
Yeah, what's going on
Chad,
here?
who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win this match?
Shit, right now it looks like Chainburn 0 diff. I cannot believe Chainburn is in finals. Like Blue
This
Bandit
lava
is a
going.
phenomenal duelist. They win a lot of my tournaments and just do well in general, but like, I just never thought that Chainburn was this much of a threat in Redu format.
This Lava Golem's about to go hard.
Lava Goal, I think if he had it, oh, he does have it. I was about to say, I think if he had it,
That moved really quick over.
it did. Did you see that shit? It scared me. It fucking freaked me out.
That was like a ghost, like in the corner of your eye.
What did I tell
There
you,
was
bro?
some
I was not
lag.
kidding. Stall burn. You did bring up stall burn this like earlier today, Stango, but I didn't really take you seriously. And now stall burn is factually winning my tournament. And I'm very confused because I feel like I'm being gaslit. Like I don't think you were talking about this Redo tournament when you were talking about stall burn.
If you ask him about it now, I'm sure he'll say, "Yeah, you was talking about Redo."
Is that game? That has.
Yep. Burn takes game one.
Burn is one game away from winning this tournament and claiming a $20 lunch voucher. No, $20 cash, but you can use it for whatever you want. Strippers, lunch. I was going to say something else, but I don't think that YouTube probably likes me saying drugs, so I'm just not going to say cocaine or anything like that. I'm not going to say that. Blow was a good movie. I saw it when I was younger. I didn't quite understand what it was about. Then I got older and I realized, like, oh, that's what. Okay.
Did you see the Fantastic Four?
No, I'm actually seeing it this weekend.
Oh,
I didn't get to see it the week of because when the tickets went on sale, I didn't know that they went on sale. So when I finally realized they went on sale, obviously when I checked the movie theaters, they were packed. And I didn't want to be sitting in the front row. So I'll be seeing it this week. And yeah, hopefully it's not terrible because I did not like Superman. I thought Superman was pretty ass. I hated Lex Luthor. I did not like his whole A13, G76, D. Like, I was like, okay, like this is cringe. Like, this is so cringe.
I didn't see it, so
Oh, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
no.
Okay, well, I won't spoil for you past that. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, so honestly, I didn't even spoil that for you.
Or you just maybe not want to watch it. So.
Oh, well, that's on you. If you're influenced
I mean, I
by
don't
the
really care
opinions of
about
other people,
DC movies. To me, are usually pretty bad. So, but supposedly they're supposed to be good now. I don't know.
I just think the superhero genre is ass in general right now, and it hasn't been good since
Yeah.
like Infinity War and
Endgame.
Endgame. And then like after that was No Way Home. After those came out, I feel like it was. So like No Way Home, which was like the last good Spider-Man movie, that movie's insane. But after that, honestly, it has been pretty downhill in my opinion for superhero movies in general.
What was that movie with the rings? I forget the guy's name.
Shang-Chi?
Yeah,
Yeah. That movie's actually pretty good.
yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I
I'm surprised they
did
haven't
like.
made like a second one.
Yeah, I think they are working on it. I actually like Shang-Chi.
I felt like that was like one of the better Marvel ones.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been kind of burned out though. Like superhero, the Miss Marvel
Yeah.
movie, the Miss Marvels or the Marvels, that was terrible. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier bullshit. Also, not my cup of
I just
tea.
kind of waiting to see if it's bad. Like if it's like general consensus. The first 2 weeks, if it's bad, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, I don't like any of the Guardian of the Galaxy movies. I just hate them. I fucking cannot stand that, and like that whole cast just blow up in space. Like somebody opened the hatch and just let them all fly out into the vacuum of space. Like I cannot stand the Guardians of the Galaxy. So don't like any of those. Like I just haven't liked any of the superhero movies, DC or Marvel. They're all bad to me. Like lately, honestly, the last Marvel movie I really enjoyed was Infinity War. I didn't even really care for Endgame, if I'm being honest, except the last 30 minutes, which is like by default you have to like. But Infinity War is a better movie overall. So I just like Infinity War is my favorite Marvel movie ever. And then I think Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier is my second favorite. And then I'll say, do I even have a third? I like Wakanda Forever too. That's up there for me. But yeah, I really just do not care for like these post-Thanos hero movies have just been so ass.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like watching Boruto or something.
Yeah, the Guardians movies are just ass to me. I do not like them. I don't like the cast. I don't like any of the heroes. The humor, I don't care for any of it. Like literally, I went to sleep so many times on the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies trying to get through them. Could not get through them. Eventually, I forced myself.
Terrible.
Oh, awful.
Like that.
Awful.
Yeah, that one
Guardians of the Galaxy is fucking unwatchable garbage. I literally couldn't get through the first two movies for so long, and then eventually I was like, I'm going to force myself, because I was going to see the third one. I was like, I'm going to force myself to watch these two movies. And I forced myself to watch them, and I was like, these were unplayable. They were both just unplayable movies. And then I saw a third one. I was like, this is also unplayable. Like, why do people... I don't know why people like it. You guys can have it. Not for me. Guardians of the Galaxy does not speak to me at all.
I remember liking the first one, but I really did not like the second, and the third one was pretty mid.
The only reason I'm going to see the Fantastic Four is because I want to see Roof from Ozark's silver titties. What's so funny? What are you laughing at?
Show in a while.
She's the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Don't just get all solemn on me now.
Huh?
Ozark is a good show, but the girl Roof from Ozark, as I know her from that, she's playing Silver Surfer, and I genuinely just love.
You like
her
Ozark?
With the silver. Yeah, Ozark is a really good show. It's in my top 10. But I want to see her as a Silver Surfer with the silver titties.
I thought the first season was great, and the rest was
Of Ozark? Now that's a take. Ozark is one of the best shows ever written, and it's not like that show is insane, bro. Ozark is actually one of the best shows I've ever seen. I'm not even like, this is not a bit. Ozark is incredible. The ending is also, so most shows have a bad ending, like just in general, because endings are hard to write. Ozark's ending is also fucking amazing. Yes, S tier show for sure. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. I'm not even like this is not like Ozark is insane. You might have to go back and watch Ozark, bro.
I feel like I'm in a bad dream or something.
No, you're being annoying. Is what you're doing. You're doing a bit, and I don't like it. How you feel about Power? I could not get through it. I do not like Power. I watched like 1.5 seasons of Power. Can't do it. I know black people are supposed to love Power. Not for me. Just not my thing. Breaking Bad, also fucking awful. Like, could not get through Breaking Bad. Damn. I got through 2 seasons of Breaking Bad. Maybe not, like, I want to say I got through 2 seasons of Breaking Bad, and then I just could not get through. I don't even know if I made it through season 2. I think I did, but Breaking Bad is also just not for me.
I watched Breaking Bad, and it was good, but I don't think I can deal with like the slow burn.
It's so hard to get through those first 2 seasons.
Because I saw Better Call Saul, and that show for the first couple seasons was about unbearable.
I don't like
it got better later on, but it's just like, man,
I don't like.
I feel like I'm watching some filler.
How people nut ride Breaking Bad so hard, like it's the greatest show ever made. That is just factually not true. Like, Breaking Bad is just not the best show ever made. It's not even fucking top 5, in my opinion. Like, there's no way you watch all the good TV shows that have ever come out and you're like, Breaking Bad is the #1 show of all time. That is a fucking crazy Looney Tunes take. Also, GYBU, Snowfall is amazing. I've seen all of Snowfall beginning to end. Perfect ending, amazing beginning. The middle's great. Snowfall is a great show. No notes.
Yeah, Better Call Saul was rough.
I heard Breaking Bad gets a lot better, but like you have to slog through 2 seasons of his wife bitching and his like his son.
I think the 4th season is the one that's like nuts, if I remember right.
There's I heard that it gets really good, but like when people say stuff like that, I'm like, you realize that you're saying that it's not good for a while though. Like, oh, it gets really good here. Like, that is always scary to me to have to say that.
Damage Step said Breaking Bad was God tier.
Pass.
So I'm kind of like.
Can you do that?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
it says negate the activation.
I don't think you can do that in the Damage Step.
Well, in negate activation, usually you can do that in damage step. Roll the cheese, your
I don't
mother
know, it
has no
seems
taste.
Can you Ash Blossom like a recruiter?
I don't think Ash
That's
Blossom.
never come up.
I don't think Ash Blossom stops activation. So Hydro, I know you're not a rules expert, but specifically cards that negate activations can be used in damage step.
Well, I don't even remember what Ash Blossom exact wording is either. So
It's actually crazy he has this in, by the way.
well, it's probably for Dark World, but I guess he knows
But
about Wolfen Jar.
I'm saying like literally in this matchup, I think it only hits this.
Well, he probably has like 10 cards that do nothing against burn.
Yeah, so you just like side shit out. Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, no, that might have won him the game, honestly, because if he got 5 new cards, I feel like if Burn resolves Morphing Jar, they win. Like, call me crazy, but I feel like if Burn ever gets a new fucking hand, it's just cooked. True Detective is very good. I actually like many seasons of True Detective. The newest one where it took place in Antarctica, I believe, where it was like the hot 10 days of night or whatever they go through over there when it's like nighttime for several days in a row. That season was really fucking good. I enjoyed that a lot. But I also like season 1. Pudding. Oh man.
Logia wall.
Yeah. So I have to do my Japanese lesson. And then I have to edit Teach Me How to Cook for tomorrow. I have like 4 Teach Me How to Cook videos that I'm trying to debate which one I want to put out tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to put out the one with me and Tim Ponce with his Ultimate Offering Frogs. I actually enjoy that one. I think that'll go out tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a pretty good Teach Me How to Cook. 2 frog players. What could go wrong, right?
TVs.
Are you going to do Teach Me How to Cook with the guy who got second with plants? I don't know that person. So whenever people request somebody that I just do not know, I don't know their name, I don't know their information to contact them or anything like that, that is totally on you guys to get them on the show. I do not know who he is. With a lot of the players, what's good is that like I know them. Like I know Tim, I know Loomer, I know pretty much everyone who's been on the show. I know like Pro Storm and Hydro Pump, who's on this call, Sackface, unfortunately. Pretty much everyone.
Damn.
But like, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, when it comes to some of these newer people, I don't know who they are. Are you getting worried for Chicago yet? 1050 subs left. What do you mean by that? Are you getting worried for Chicago yet? 1050 subs left.
Your haircut.
There's more. First of all, there's more than 1050 subs though, right? I think my channel only has like 8,400 subs. 8,468 subs. So we still have like 1,500 subs to go. I'm not worried. Oh, I guess you just transposed the 5 and the 0. I don't think we'll have 1,500 subs before September. Just based on like the last couple years of trending, right? Like, that'd be great. But I don't know how you guys are going to convince 1,500 people to subscribe to my channel to get me a fucked up haircut for RBT Chicago in time. Like, you basically have like a month. You have like 2 months because RBT Chicago is towards, it's like September 20th. But there's, yeah, I don't see 1,500 people subscribing in like less than 2 months, basically.
I didn't realize you did take that picture down from the stream.
Oh, it's supposed to be up. You know what? I took it down for, I didn't actually mean it. Hold on, let me put that back up. So that was supposed to be, I'm glad you said something because I just didn't realize that. The only reason it wasn't there is because I think I was doing a reaction to what happened at Nationals this year, where like the fucking hat people getting screwed over, the Edison people getting pot agreed again. And when I was reacting to the guy's video, he was in the bottom right corner where this guy was, Ronaldo. And I was like, oh, it's kind of weird reacting to somebody and you can't really see them. So I just like made it disappear and I forgot to put it back. Ooh, this is getting, yeah, I was gonna say this is getting nasty. Okay, so it all comes down to this. Will Wagamuffin and his Dino Rabbit deck be able to stop Chainburn from winning this Redu tournament and claiming a $20 prize so that he can get extra guac tomorrow? Because you know guac is extra.
The haircut's bad.
You said what?
I said, God, that haircut's bad.
Fuck you.
Now that you just put that intro.
Now you asking for the haircut and then complaining when you get it. I think it's a fine haircut. You know what's funny, guys? I even bought the jersey. Like I have a Brazil jersey finally.
You can cosplay as him.
I mean, yeah, when I do the haircut, I'm going to also put the jersey on. Topping the Clash will do wonders. Do you think you'll do any vlogs? Vincent, I am so confused on what you're talking about. What is the Clash? Oh, do you mean the Midwest Clash?
Midwest.
Okay, I was so confused. Calling it the Clash, the Darken tournament, right? You said it like okay, the Clash might be what it's called, like going forward, but because it's the first one, as far as I know, because it's the first one, it's not like a name that has notoriety yet. So you said it kind of like matter of fact, like, oh, topping the RBET. And I just did not know what you were talking about. But yeah, topping the Edison Clash would definitely help with reaching 10,000 subs or whatever.
I was considering going to that tournament.
You should. A lot of people are going. The Texas people are going. The Chicago people are going. The Philadelphia, well, me and Gary are going to Philadelphia. A lot of people are going to it. At first, no one was going to it, and then I started promoting it. And now a lot of people are going to it. So I'm happy that it's actually gonna...
I think I was gonna try to do the Chicago one, but that capped. So
oh, the RBT capped already in Chicago?
Yeah, that capped like a couple weeks ago, I think.
Why'd you wait?
I was trying to get some friends to go, but they were not sold. So I'd like to travel with some friends if possible. I imagine traveling into events by yourself is kind of boring.
Yeah, I don't usually travel. Even if I fly, like I've flown by myself, but then when I get to the event,
yeah,
like I end up encountering so many humans who know me, and then I'm never alone for the entire weekend. Like I just have no time alone once I land. Like literally none. Like even at the airport, I'll land and then I'll be at baggage claim, and literally like somebody will be like, what's up, and then I'm not alone, which sometimes it works in my favor anyway, because they'll offer me like a ride to my hotel or something. Like I've gotten rides from duelists many times before, which I do appreciate. Like I'm very appreciative of that.
Just like a random guy standing there with a Fraser Smith
no
sign.
It'll be like a group of obvious duelists. Like I don't necessarily know them, but they'll all have backpacks and like they'll
Yep.
start talking about the event, and I'm like, okay, I can trust you guys to not like murder me and wear my skin.
Can spot a duelist a mile away.
Yeah, like you can tell a duelist. We need to make ebet even bigger Edison tournament. Ebet is crazy. Ebet is crazy. We could do FBet, Frazier's big Edison tournament. How about FBet? Would y'all play an FBet? Put an F in the chat if you were playing the FBet. Frazier's big Edison tournament. If I started a series called FBet, put an F in chat if you were playing the FBet. I'm serious. Put an F in the chat. If you were playing the FBet, put an F in the chat. Frazier's big Edison tournament. If I started my own tournament series, the FBet. It starts August 16th next month. Well, RBET started online, so the first FBet would be online first, and then it would become a in real life thing. Will you use the new time rules? That's a good question. So Konami obviously, like, they pulled them back and said that they were only for Worlds, but they're going to make those the time rules after Worlds, and I'm willing to bet money on that. By the way, I am so certain that those are going to be the actual time rules, and I find it so hilarious that like they pulled them back for a brief period, just like they did with Edison, right? They did the time travel shit. We complained, then they pulled it back, then they did nationals, and then they put it right back in place. You can expect that those time rules are going to be the time rules going forward. I promise you. I promise you those time rules are becoming real.
When they pulled it back though, they only said it was for nationals, and then people were like acting surprised when they're like, "Oh, they reversed again."
Right. Well, that's what people are saying right now with the time rules. Like they said, "Oh, it's only for Worlds." Like, yeah, it's only for Worlds right now. And after Worlds, when Konami makes all their big changes to the game, right? Because like a lot of things, everything goes into Worlds.
Like after Worlds.
Yeah, like you do the new Master Rule and stuff like that. Like if there's any huge change, it always is after Worlds.
That'd be kind of nice if, retro Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments started doing like this new time rule rather than like the end of phase thing. I'll be happy for that. I feel like it'll be more accepting to even like ask your opponent to play faster, because just so you both don't get a game loss or like match loss kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that everyone should just be encouraging everyone to play faster.
Yeah.
Dale, I am not into this format, but I host tournaments for any format that my supporters want me to host a tournament for. If enough people want to play it, I will host it. I rarely, no matter what it is, Edison or Redu or Tengu or Hat, no matter what tournament it is, I rarely even watch the tournament. Usually I just chill with my chat, and that is way more fun to me than like focusing on Yu-Gi-Oh the entire time, because honestly, you guys don't need me to do that. And I think that most of you are not here for me to do that anyway. Like, for example, today, I don't think I really watched any of these games from start to finish, like in totality. Like, I personally do not have any desire to play Redu myself. Although, I will say, like, if there was a tournament with good pricing and all that stuff, and, like, it wasn't super far away, I would probably play in it as a one-off thing. Like, I said the same thing about Ultimate Time Wizard. If Konami, back when Ultimate Time Wizard was a thing, if they would have did a Hat Ultimate Time Wizard, or even a Goats one, and I do not like Goats, but I would still play in it, just because I think it would be fun to, like, not do Edison every fucking time.
Yeah. Well, there might be a Redu tournament in the near future.
I heard.
Sounds pretty hype to me.
The 300th YCS is happening in Virginia, in like Mexico, and somewhere else. But anyway, I live in the US, so I will be going to the Virginia one if they're having, because it's next year, it's like next February. It's actually next Valentine's Day, because Konami hates love.
They want you to love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I'll go to the Richmond one if there's like a decent time wizard or time travel, whatever thing. If it's just like not worth going and it's just advanced, I'm probably not gonna bother. I wonder if they'll do like an old school map for it, or is this gonna be some anime chick new card?
Anime check new card. Come on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I was looking at a picture of Duel the Master this year, and I saw the background was like a big banner, right? A big Yu-Gi-Oh banner, and it had a bunch of, I guess these are Yu-Gi-Oh cards now, but it was like a bunch of characters. And it honestly looked like generic characters from a gacha game. And I sent it to my group chat and I was like, Yu-Gi-Oh just kind of doesn't have a soul anymore like it used to. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh used to have such personality with the cards, and now I feel like they just genuinely look like generic ass gacha game like they look like RPG characters that are like generic, or like some chat GPT generated fucking generic characters. They did not look like the soul of what Yu-Gi-Oh was for many, many years. They just didn't look like that. It was like a bunch of anime girls, of course, a bunch of like just girl characters in armor with like weapons, and like guy characters with fucking anime hair. And I was like, when did the entire game become this? Or like mechs. Like, either you get like these anime looking characters or mechs. And that was like
Striker.
Everything. It's just really interesting. Like, the game just literally doesn't have a soul anymore.
I definitely think that they had like some kind of like made just like personnel overhaul in like 2017 or so, because I feel like that's when things like drastically changed.
Yeah, like every card now just looks a certain way.
Magic cylinder.
Oh man,
I love how old these cards are and from Burn. Like, Just Desserts is like from
bro, he's
type
playing.
of structure
He's
deck.
playing Edison.
So you said Stango keeps up with like advanced, or
He
plays
does.
it? Some?
He currently plays modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Does he like it?
Yeah, he actually loves it. He went to locals today. He's been going to locals for the last couple of weeks, so he loves some modern.
Interesting. I tried to get back into it around 2020, and I was just like, nope. No can do.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm not a fan of modern.
I hand trapped my opponent 3 times, and it still ended on a full board of negates. I was like,
You know, I watched Jesse
that's
Cotton's latest video where he was explaining his tournament run at Nationals this year, and basically he was just saying like he bricked like almost every round, and he made it all the way to the bubble and then just lost on the bubble in like 5 minutes. I was like, God damn! I actually had that similar experience in 2012 at the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh tournament ever, where I was on the bubble, got to round 12, and I got fucking scraped like fast in round 12, and I was like, that was unfortunate. But what I noticed is that he kept saying how much he was bricking, and I was like, damn, that is wild, because I know modern Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of like, if you just draw this one card, you could do a fucking full combo. So bricking in modern it's so rare that you and your opponent are gonna brick. So it's like really bad to brick. Because the decks are so consistent now.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but bricking could also just be like you open like the one card you just absolutely can't afford to draw, and then that is makes everything not work.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the full context. I think he was playing Malice. I don't know. I watched the video without the context of the cards, so I was just listening to like him talk about just Yu-Gi-Oh and just like trying to make sense of it from what I understand about Yu-Gi-Oh. And
like I was just gonna say is like kind of like having drawing Garnet, and like it makes your 3 Brilliant Fusions just dead or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't think that's what was happening because he didn't say that. What he was saying was like he would brick, and then his opponent would like severely misplay, and this got him through like probably more than half of his rounds where like his opponent just like has game and it just completely fuck it up. And he's like, all right, well, I guess I win this round, on to the next. But like multiple times when he's telling the stories, is like, I absolutely should lose right here. Oh, Wagamuffin stopped the burn.
Too many cards.
Yeah, Wagamuffin out here. I think, has Wagamuffin won already? I feel like they have. Wagamuffin has won a tournament already. Okay. Wagamuffin! Congratulations! All right, let's get some deck lists. Let's get some deck lists / deck. All right, I'm gonna pull up some deck lists, guys. You know, it's kind of funny looking at the people who I messaged recently. It's like Retrobot, Igera, Hydropump, who I'm currently talking to, Kenneth, and then it goes 10-foot dick.
Imagine someone that doesn't know who he is. It's like you just
like
who are you talking to?
Like my dad just turns on the stream and he sees like these are my DMs, and it's like 10-foot dick. Marcus Hayden, Sizzle, Fiend. I don't know. Oh, I know who this is.
It's always funny, like when I see people trying to explain what like 10 of these like his name is. Like,
yeah,
like that's his actual username.
Anyways, so here is Black Sanji's burn deck, which almost won.
3 Magic Cylinder.
3 Magic Cylinder. You're right, and multiple geometrios in this format. What else is like? What else is not Edison? One Day a Piece is definitely not Edison. This card is really strong, so I could see how this deck would be powerful in this format because One Day a Piece is a ridiculous card.
I think 2012 is the format that Jarrell went to Worlds with Exodia.
I think you're right.
So that probably had something to do with it too.
And then here is the winning Dino Rabbit deck with Karkardi and Veilers and Maxis and Kaiser Coliseum. Lots of like good one-ofs. 1 Lance, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy, 1 Reborn, 1 Mind Control, 1 Kaiser Coliseum, 1 Smashing Ground, 1 Solo, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Starlight Road. And we saw that Starlight Road actually win him a game where he set like 5 back row, got heavied, and then the game just kind of ended.
Interesting to see Smashing Ground over something like Soul Taker.
Yeah, I don't think the life points matter that much in this format for sure. So I'm not sure, but I'm not an expert. I don't know if missing the timing is a big deal in this format either, because like Soul Taker prevents things from missing timing.
The Shining, Blade Pulsar Dragon.
Okay, so yeah, Soul Taker is actually just like real.
Yeah. I think this is the format that made it real, or
yeah.
So.
But there you have it, guys. I'm tired. I need to do my Japanese lesson, and I need to also edit tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's Teach Me How to Cook. I have to do some quick edits on that. So I will release that into the wild. So for people who are members, you'll probably get that video tonight. And then for regular people, you'll get it when you get it.
2 weeks.
Do you plan on going to the 300th YCS? Yes, I plan to go to the 300 YCS only if they have some type of real retro tournament. I will not go just to go though. Like if they don't have anything retro that I'm interested in, I'm not going.
Same.
Like there's no reason for me to go to an event that's for modern players if they just don't have anything for retro. So if they're doing like,
It's like, what would you do? Yay, it's the 300th YCS.
yeah, like,
Woo!
there'd be no reason. So
Yeah.
I will, because it's in Virginia and I live in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia is very close to Virginia. Like it's like a 4-hour drive, 5 hours max. So it will be easy to get to, but like if they're not doing anything to incentivize retro players, then I'll just pass. What if it's time travel? Pass. Actually, Sack Phase, let me think, because I wouldn't go to California for a time travel tournament, but maybe I would go to like one that is really close. But that also depends, because we've yet to have, like, there has not been a time travel tournament yet, right?
No. Well,
like an actual major.
The hat one, but
oh yeah, they forced them to play time travel for that.
Yeah, but that was also a hat format, so I don't think it would, like, time travel would be as bad for like the later retro formats, like
hat,
the 2014 ones, or
like
there's obviously some differences, but like or even like Shadol format, or like BA, because they automatically start with 5 cards, so or if you enforce that rule at all. But I think the later you go, like the less problems it causes.
Yeah, well, I mean that's obvious, because eventually you end up with just like, modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
You don't end up with like the weird errata cards.
Yeah.
Either. So.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Yeah, I'm not a fan of time travel, obviously, and so far there has not been a major Edison tournament that is time travel, like fake Edison time travel tournament. So I'm interested to see whenever the first one happens. I'm so interested to see the results of that, because like I have no idea how that shit's gonna go, but I'm sure that the first one is gonna have so much controversy, like rulings and all types of shit. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I'll catch you all later. Have a good night. Watch our newest video with me and Stengo, where we do real versus fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's one of my favorite videos that I've ever recorded on the channel. We're going to be doing more of those videos, guessing like if the card is fake or real. I really enjoyed that. Inspired by Simo, so shout out to Alex Simo. Let me copy his homework.
No one got the first one right.
No, that Gyaku Gear Panda was fucking diabolical. But yeah,
I'm like staring at this. I'm like, is it the name or?
Bro, I thought it was the defense. I think Stengo really, like, for that to be the first one, I was a little tilted that was the first one. Like, that was fucking ignorant.
Yeah, that was a little crazy.
Yeah, and then that made me paranoid about the name of every card after that.
Go see it for yourself.
But all right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.